Hi everyone, it's Tammy, and today I'm going to make something called dill pickle chicken, which kind of reminds me a little bit of the Mississippi chicken where you put the pepperoncinis in it, but instead of using pepperoncinis, you use dill pickles. So let's give this a whirl. I am going to use these chicken breast tenderloins just because that's what I have. And goodness, I didn't realize I had so many. Maybe I won't use the whole package. It was already opened, but I didn't realize that I had so much. So yeah, that'll be good. So I'm using about, let's say, 2 pounds of chicken. So I'm going to put that in. And then I'm going to use about a packet of ranch seasoning mix. So this is not ranch dressing, it's the seasoning mix. And I don't have a package of it. I just buy it like this. So I'm just going to put about 2 or 3 tablespoons on, and also a packet of brown gravy mix. So I'm going to put that down or on. And then you can add whatever seasonings you might like for your chicken as well. And then you also need a second package of this for when it's finished. So I'm going to add a little bit of pepper because this is what we like. So whatever seasonings you might want to add on your chicken, I would add it. I'm also going to use a little bit of paprika. And a little bit of this Badia complete seasoning. I heard about this from I think she was a YouTuber, or you know what? I think she was actually on Facebook. I think that's how I found it, and I had never heard of it. And obviously I haven't used it yet. But it's called Complete Seasoning. Ooh, it smells really good. And she said it was good, like, I would use Mrs. Dash or something similar to that, some sort of all-purpose seasoning. And she said that this was good for that. So let me see if it tells you what's inside. I found this on Amazon, so, and I figured if we liked it, I could buy more or bigger. It says use on all kinds of meats, poultry, fish, sprinkle it on soups, salads, sauces, and vegetables. So it's really just about for anything. And here are the ingredients, but honestly, it's so small, I can't even tell you what it says. So check it out, but that's kind of what it is. It's just like a Mrs. Dash is what I'm thinking. So sprinkle that on top. And then you also want your pickles. So it said about a cup of pickles, but I'm going to use, and juice. So I'm going to put the juice, and then I'm going to just put a lot of pickles on here. And I have washed my hands. And my husband likes these hot and sweet pickles. He actually loves the Famous Dave's ones, if you can find those. He loves pickles. So I'm going to use a bunch. I'm going to use probably about half of this jar. And I'm sure that that is, if you wanted a little more, you could add a little more. If you wanted a little less, you could add a little less. Look, there's these hot peppers in here. I'm not going to use that. But I am using about half of the, oh, I used a little more than half of the juice. But hey, that's all right. He won't complain. And then a stick of butter, just like with the Mississippi pot roast or chicken. I'm using a stick of butter and just going to put that right on top. And then I'm going to cook this either on high for about 4 hours, or you can do low for about 6 hours. I'm going to just put this on, and I'll be back when it's done. So it has been several hours. Oh my goodness, it smells really good. So what the instructions say are to shred the chicken and to add the other brown gravy package. You can see it's kind of got a nice amount of broth, and you serve this with mashed potatoes or noodles or rice. And I was going to do some noodles. I have these old-fashioned ones. I'm kind of thinking of maybe just adding them to this and letting them cook in here, but I'm not real sure. But I think I'm going to do that. So I'm going to try this. I'm just going to have a little bite of this chicken as it is, so you guys will get a good idea of what it's like. Well, hopefully. It's hot, that's for sure. Oh yeah. Oh, Chris is gonna like this. I've not really ever done noodles like this that I can remember. Maybe I have in the crock pot, but and I don't have a ton of time, so I'm kind of debating on whether or not I should just do them. But these are those egg noodles that are like from the Amish, and they cook really quickly, so I think that if I'm gonna do it, this might be a good time to do it. So let's just try it. And I'm leaving the pickles in here, unlike the jalapenos, or it is jalapenos, isn't it, that I use in the Mississippi chicken. I take those out. I don't eat those, but I'm gonna leave the pickles in here because I think the pickles will be all right, because I don't usually eat jalapenos anyway. So I'm just roughly shredding this, and I can see how adding another packet of gravy would be beneficial, and then pouring it over the noodles. But since I'm adding noodles to this, I might not add the other package. I might just cook the noodles in here and see what happens. All right, so I'm just going to add my noodles and I will be back. I guess I can show you doing that. Let me get them, and I might need to add a little more liquid. I think I'll do that. Whoops. Noodle overboard. All right, I'm gonna add some more liquid and I'll be back. Okay, so I did end up adding the other gravy mix. And oh, I think it looks delicious. I will serve this up with some green beans because that is also Chris's favorite. And let's see how this turned out. I want a little bit more noodle. Sorry, that microwave is telling me the green beans are ready, and it's obnoxious. Okay guys, it has a really nice dill flavor. It's really good. I know Chris is gonna love it. Hope you guys give it a try. I know it's kind of different, but it's yummy. Bye.